How's it going, guys? It's PoetryStud here, bringing you another episode of Poetic Rants. So let's get right into it. This episode is going to be about sexism in gaming. This is a pretty controversial topic. Before I start, I do want to say I believe I finally fixed my video issues. Like, I said that like 3 videos ago, and I've said that for the past 3 videos, but I think I actually did this time. And so let's cross our fingers together. And like it's not freezing at all. Like it's just flowing smoothly, which is awesome. It just it just keeps going, which is really awesome that I'm actually having a continuous stream for once. I'm kind of pumped about that. Anyways, guys, let's talk about sexism in gaming. This is going to be a interesting video. You may have heard about the whole Gamergate scandal thing, where they were like, people were basically saying that the gaming companies today are sexist, and I thought this would be an interesting topic to talk about because this is directly related to gaming. Some of mine haven't been really, directly related to controversial gaming topics. This one definitely is. We're going to be talking about some major game companies here. So let me start off by saying that I'm not one who usually believes in conspiracy theories and stuff, but this topic is interesting because it's one where I do think something needs to be done, or not necessarily needs to be done, but something needs to be addressed. So, lots of people today, the past couple months, have been arguing that gaming companies have been sexist. However, I don't think that they've necessarily been sexist. I just think they've been lazy, and they've been appealing to their audience, which is not necessarily a bad thing. However, like some games, I know one of the major ones that people were debating about was Assassin's Creed Unity. So Unity came out, and there weren't any female characters, and it's a multiplayer game, and a lot of people played it. And I feel like there's quite that. I don't know why, but it seems to me that Assassin's Creed is one of the games that girls like more than other games. Because that sounds weird because it sounds like a really guyish game, but like I knew several friends, some girls at my school that all liked gaming, and out of the games they liked, Assassin's Creed was their favorite. So anyways, I don't know. I personally think that yeah, so it's a little bit more relatable, I think. Assassin's Creed Unity came out, and there were no female characters, and people were angry about this, and people said it was sexist, and technically, what's the word I'm thinking of? I personally don't think that it's sexist. I think it's just lazy. Like, seriously, you had girl characters that you could play as in Assassin's Creed 4 that you could play as for multiplayer. You could play as female characters in those games. Why don't you just take the models for those and put them into Assassin's Creed Unity? It's set like they basically use the excuse, oh, we don't want to pay the money for the models, the skeletons and stuff that we'd have to make. It'd cost us too much. And like I don't think there's anything wrong with appealing to a certain audience, which is kind of what most games are. Appeal to men, because men, for the most part, let's just be honest, men play games for the most part. And so then, I don't think there's anything wrong with appealing to your audience, but that's just laziness, and I don't think there's any excuse for laziness in games, which is laziness in games is one of the things that I think is the thing that will kill the gaming market, the consumer trust in the market. Nothing can kill the gaming market. That's just ridiculous. But you know what I'm talking about. You're picking up what I'm putting down. I know you are. There was another thing. Okay, let me look at my little list here. One sec. Oh yes, okay. So I read an article that actually talked about this stuff, and it was very interesting. It was like a guy who ran a blog, or a girl who ran a blog. I don't know what it is. I think I might have lost a couple frames there for a sec. Anyways, this guy basically said the problem is that girls, like if they want to fix the market as far as sexism goes, we need to have women make the games. And the games that women make right now are games that no one wants to buy, at least not the main market, which is men. Like, they have to make games that men would want to play so that they can actually affect men, which is the majority of the consumer market. And if they don't, and if women aren't making games that are actually that actually appeal to the market, then there's nothing they can do, and that's the problem, and that's the problem that I see with it. And so I basically think that women need to start, taking over these companies if they want to make a difference. And anyways, this video is about to be over, and yeah, there it is. I actually wanted to ask you guys something. I'm actually considering having 2F Jeff on the show as a guest. I want you guys' feedback on that idea. I know I was gonna have more time to talk about it. I was hoping to have more time to talk about that, but I'm considering bringing him on the show in the next episode. If you'd like that, go ahead and tell me in the comments. I might have to do like a 2-game. It might have to be like a half an hour long video or something. I might have to, you know, basically play a couple matches while I'm talking to him about a topic, or just play no game at all, or just do, you know, stock footage of me playing. I don't know, whatever you guys want, but go ahead and tell me what you'd want with that. And give me your comments on this idea. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video when I talk about something else. Goodbye.